Okay. Should be back now. Go away. Oh. What do you mean it... Okay, whatever. File, save, profile as... Okay. Well. Oh, right. Okay, flowers. Um, I'll show you. Okay? Because, like, I'll show you what, this whole thing looks like in 60. Yeah, you see? Hey, yo, Abdul, thanks for the good luck. Holy fuck, this is, like, basically impossible. What the fuck? This... Wow. This doesn't work. ¿Qué pasó? Se fue la luz. This is me playing in 60. If you're noticing, my movement is not quite so fluid. What happened? Yes. Okay. Noticing anything weird about my movement? Okay. So here's the thing, right? So I am now here. Yes, this is 60. Now that's a little weird. Now everybody knows like what my movement looks like because everybody's like seen me play in 50. I guess I'm going over here. Up. Okay. See now how like all of a sudden I can't do half these things just from the movement itself. Yep. Like I can do 50 hertz or 60 hertz movement. I learned how to run this game on 360 and in 60. So, if you're not convinced, by the way, I'll do this. Okay, so I just did Curse Splash, right? Now watch. Watch how different the gameplay is gonna be now. Now that I have it set to and now that I have it set to 50. And this is a perfect litmus test for if the physics are actually like working properly. Now look, all of a sudden I can do this. Okay, now I'm here. And now this is not going to work, and I'll tell you why. Actually, you know what? I'll do this instead. Wait, nope. Shit. Okay. There we go. If you don't have a splash teleport setup, it doesn't really work. Like, you don't splash teleport, you just get like a weird splash. Okay, now that I have that done, look how different this is now. All of a sudden, it works perfectly. Too much money on that shitty coffee, so glad you're streaming to distract you from the pain. Let's go, dude. Funny thing is if my power didn't go out, you wouldn't have known that I was streaming in the first place. Interesting. But yeah. So that's one of the things that I would be checking for. Another thing I would be checking for is RNG. I'd be checking for the platform cycles. I would check phantom ledges. Unfortunately, that means I would have to check fountain skip. I would need to check the Xbox ledges. Because depending on the floating point rounding, we'll have different stuff for phantom ledges. Or we'll get the same because of x86 architecture. I would be checking how these guys spawn and work. I'd be checking the boat. I'd be checking slide glitch. Super slides, if you get super slides, otherwise you just get proxy slides. Long jumps, airwalks. I'd probably stream the beta testing too, if I'm allowed to do so. Okay, that was cursed. I probably wouldn't check lag too much. I don't care about lag. If it's a PC port, it's not gonna have the same level of lag as, it's not gonna have the same level of lag as, what Xbox is gonna have. Haven't seen you all morning. Why don't you pay your phone bill? Man, phone bill goes berserk and we don't have squirrels. Can you pay me in a van? Nance. You think you would like to help with any PC port? You can find Sly Fanatic, or you could try to work with what Kesha was doing on the Xbox version. Kesha has the Xbox version completely disassembled, though. I don't know, because I don't know who this Sly Fanatic guy is. You can't tell? Are you getting this? Are you getting the teleport? If you're not getting the teleport, you're definitely in 60. You think you're doing it wrong? Are you holding the B button? With PS1 stuff? But you would much prefer Kesha's work? Are you in the... send me a video. Never heard of the guy? Is he on Reddit? I don't fucking know. He's just comes into my chat. Says he's working on recomp for Twins. If you're in the, like, in the Twinsanity modding Discord, Kesha's work should be on GitHub. If not, I can link you to it. The bat was on vacation again. The guy is called like Sly Fanatic or something. Said the game was in like the title screen. Been dead for half a year, yeah. I hope it's legit as well, yeah. That's a pretty slow hub too. I was about to say, if I got that, that would be spoon-fed as hell. So you're not motivated? Yeah. I would love to see it. More people working on an actual PC port using what Kesha made, because one, it would make him happy. Two, it would make me happy, because it's the Xbox version. We would have a much more stable build, because the Xbox version is a lot more stable than the PS2 version. The Xbox builds are more stable. They do less dumb shit. They crash less often. Um... Is already a game dev? Yes. He is a game dev, and he's a brilliant fucking game dev. If only we could create, like, a bounty or something. Like, no, because then we might get into legal trouble. You know, like, have a bunch of people working on what Kesha did with the disassembly, and then just make a PC port. Yeah, but, I think people aren't supposed to know that. I don't remember if people are supposed to know that or not. Okay, that was just evil. Game is being sadistic. More than usual. But you are correct. Fuck me. You are correct. He said in the modding server. Okay, then yeah. Yeah, he worked on Space Marine too. I'm surprised that more people in the modding server aren't trying to, like, take what Kesha was working on and try to put it into a PC port. Or, like, work with him or something. Because all you'd have to do is just ask him. I'm pretty sure, like, say, hey, can I, like, work on it? Or whatever, or, like, take your work and try to make a PC port. There hasn't been progress. Yeah, the progress is because Kesha lost motivation, and he doubly lost motivation after recomp tools got announced, because basically he said, like, the years he spent decompiling Twinsanity and reverse engineering Twinsanity, which, fun fact, I helped out with a little bit. I actually did help out with some reverse engineering for Twinsanity, believe it or not. I'm good at reverse engineering instances, despite having no coding knowledge. I'm able to find patterns in instances. I worked backwards and deconstructed like 70% of Master Chief's instance in Halo 1 from nothing, and created my own, like, cheat table for coordinate checking and research on glitches and stuff for Halo 1. I just spent a good, like, 3 months on it, not knowing how to do anything, Lua scripts, etc. And I used that to help out a little bit with some of the instances in Twinsanity. But this was like 10 years ago. I'm not a coder, I'm not a programmer, so, like, I can't actually help with any of that. I don't know how to code. It's just that I just so happen to also be good at reverse engineering. Probably because it's very similar to the same logic as glitch finding and glitch hunting. Oh hey, sun's out. What up, the sky? You were finally able to do nut skip thanks to my tutorial. Let's go. Nut skip is not a hard trick. The way I do nut skip is hard as fuck. But nut skip itself is not hard. The majority of people are capable of pulling off nut skip within 40 seconds. He gets his motivation back, doubt it. Hating yourself so much and constantly rewriting all of your notes. I'm not into computer science or computing language. I am a human language guy. However, when it comes to glitches and stuff, yeah, I do a lot more stuff than I say. Okay, now it's yellow bar. Oh no, I'm splicing. Whoa. If I fucking PB during this, that's gonna be stupid. I might as well be on my own right now. At least I'm local recording. Uh-oh, he's kind of sus. He started getting onto a run when his internet started dropping. Whoa. I think it's just restream servers or something. Or maybe it's my ISP being stupid, I don't know. I have not dropped a single frame. But my connection to the server is kind of dog water sometimes. This was happening the other day too. It would, yeah, I was about to say, it would be just my damn luck to get, like, the crazy run up. We back, are you sure?
This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past under the rug.
Good luck, thanks for the good luck. What do you mean I'm getting a double raid? Thanks, Katsu. Thanks, Banny, for the raid. Unfortunately, I just lost my run. L raids. Understandable. I'm having some connection issues. I got this. 110-16 in a race? Y'all, what the fuck? No, I didn't get a debuff. It's just that, the game... here we go again. But yo, GG's. GG on the 110-16. I hope the races were going well. They were racing Crash 2. Also, I am not dropping frames at all. It is literally just the server connection. Damn it. What happened? The ant did not throw the bomb. To be fair, that wasn't exactly a very fast, it wasn't a fast warp skip. Though my hub 2 was pretty good. My hub 1 was also quite good. I consider anything under 121 good. Actually, no, the Tikimon's, trigger's not very big. It's just that the method I'm using is hard. So if I make a single mistake, then it is GG's. Just have to make sure not to make a mistake, and then boom. Get over there. You need the speed to be able to, like, to dodge the trigger. Still bothering me that, like, I'm not dropping frames or anything, but, like, it says the connection goes down and then, like, lag and then OBS disconnects. Oh. Medium bat. Though that hub 2 was kinda slow. No! Oh! I'm behind now.
Victor and Moritz's
Um,
stronghold of evil. This is where we
PB is
wrong
possible.
the rights and sweep the past under the
I don't know if sub 930 is possible. Yo, Liver, thanks for the good... No good luck? Damn. I'm so used to saying thanks for the good luck. You did not come just in time. But thanks for the good luck. Oh. I haven't been in Antagony in, like, an hour or two, so, like, it makes sense. Not really time to lock in if I'm this far behind. That felt wonky. I don't know why you're giving me stonks, but thank you. Oh, that door clip is really hard. There's a reason why that was considered tool assisted only for a long time. Actually, for almost 10 years, I think. Maybe? I forget when that clip, when the first iteration of the door clip was discovered. But it was, like, basically not really replicatable. Cool. Wow. Both door clips are hard. Even though this one is, I found a method that's very consistent. It doesn't make it any less difficult. Because it's absolutely hard. There is a setupless version for the third door skip as well, which is basically the same, but I'm not relying on that yet. I only am gonna do that if I have to. Like if I'm on sub 920 pace and the only way to save it is through that, I'll do it. How am I not getting game overs if I'm dying? But Crash isn't dying, Cortex is dying. If Cortex dies, the game doesn't take away any lives. It only does that if Crash dies. It's just that usually Cortex doesn't die. Usually Cortex doesn't die unless Crash also dies. But if Cortex is the only one that dies, you don't lose a life. I mean, I'm cheating. I'm using hacks. Yes. Mods, check his nuts. Oh no, I knew you didn't think I was cheating. The only thing that you could, like, that some people might, like, find odd is that on Xbox you don't lose a life if you, or you don't lose 2 lives. Oh shit. That was good. If you do the double death on the red gem here in Iceberg Lab, basically like you hit the nitro underneath the red gem and also die to the fall death. On PS2 you lose 2 lives. On Xbox you only lose 1. And if you do the fast, how it runs yesterday, terrible. If you do the fast airship stuff, on Xbox, you don't lose a life, but on PS2, you do. However, you don't game over on PS2 if you do it. You get -1 lives. And it's represented as, like, -3 billion or something. Whatever the 4-byte integer is. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Crash's shadow X. It's nowhere to be found, really? I didn't know that. What the dog doing, Imagine? Sent me a DM. I don't have Discord open because my fucking power flickered. Hang on, let me open Discord up. Let me look at this. Hijo, me cago en la puta madre. Oh, that is, that looks like, that's 60 hertz, I can tell already. How the hell are you, like... Yeah, slide glitch is happening a lot. You weren't even in the right place. Let me see here. You had slide glitch at 2 seconds in, 4 seconds in, 7 seconds in, 8 seconds in, 9 seconds in, 10 to 12. You had about 5 to 6 different slide glitches. Most of the time slide glitch is minor, but like you could still very easily see it if crash jitters even a tiny amount. When I have -6 seconds for the first split and then -6 for the second one, that means you didn't save any time in addition to the first split saved. Yes. The delta is based off of the time at which you have split, not the segment. The delta is the overall delta, not the segment delta. No wonder it doesn't feel bad. Yeah. Slide glitch does happen on 50 hertz, it's just very rare. I actually just got slide glitch. You haven't gotten a bad one? You will. Damn it! Spoon fed and it didn't fucking work. Trust me, you will. What it may indicate is that there's less lag, because slide glitch occurs more often when there's lag, which could mean that the emulated version that you're on, the emulator version that you're on has less lag. Why it's called delta? Because delta in science means change. In physics, delta literally means like a change in something. So like say if you have velocity 1 plus velocity 2 would equal velocity delta. Or no, velocity 1 minus velocity 2 equals velocity delta, because it is the change in velocity between the first and second sets of velocity. So, do I know why? Nope. Not exactly. I mean, I know that delta is the Greek symbol for D. haven't been having... Which means difference. Yaaaaay. So that's what frame delta is. I don't know if that's yaaaaay. Because I can't read all of the Greek alphabet, only some of it. I mean, the Greek accent is not very different from the Spanish accent. Haven't gotten a bad slide glitch. Start sliding sideways. Flowers, you'll get it. That was spoon-fed. I should not have gotten that at all. That was very spoon-fed. Well, also, my definition of bad slide glitch is like, much different. Is the buffered slide possible? No. Pause buffered super slides only exist on the NTSCJ version of PS2. Unless you meant, like, buffering by holding the slide button. Then yes, that is possible. Most basic inputs are bufferable. It's a little slow, but hey, we take those. We absolutely take those. Here we go. I lost a second.
Victor
Okay.
Lawrence's stronghold of evil. This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past under the rug.
I would like to sit up, but I can't exactly do that right now. Fingers crossed. Yo, thanks for the good luck. Barrier 1. Extremely bad movement. And He was in a horrible spot. Thanks for the good luck. I would love to sit up right now, but, well... Ah, fuck. I have some good news. Thanks for the good luck. I won't be saving any sub 920s. I lost too much time for the sub 920, which is good. We can still get the sub 930 easily. Ah! Come on, hands, don't fail me now. Okay. I'm sitting up now. No! Okay. I was 11 seconds ahead. That is yet another good pace. That's 3 good paces, I think? I've had 3 good paces today. It was a decent run. I'm gonna practice that door skip again. Okay, man. Okay.
This is where we wrong the rights.
So I've had 3 good paces today. One of them was easily sub-viable. Spoon-fed. Buff flip, explode. Please don't. Yo, okay. That was crazy. Am I on IL pace? I am. Yo, Ollie, thanks for the stonks. Can't see, can't see! Spoon fed. That was very slow. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna see if I can save that, actually. I can't save it. Okay. Not on D-pad. Can't save that on D-pad. Either I learn to do this more quickly, or... You know what? What if... I might just have to use stick for this. What? ¿Detrás de la puerta? ¿Cómo? No hay otro chunk. Pues en la mitad del pasillo sí. Okay, I'm gonna do down left instead of down. Al vacío, pues es porque hay un clipeo. Oh, wait, hang on. That does work. Me parece exacto. That worked somehow. I'm gonna make this a little bit better. And then, gonna make this idiot proof. I'm gonna make this so damn idiot-proof that I won't fail this again. Found the Bill Nye Science Guy on VHS today. Yo, let's go, Axel. Wait. I knew I was doing something stupid. I knew I was doing something fucking stupid. And I've been doing it all fucking day. I need to let go of the fucking stick. I knew I was doing something wrong. Axel, I have had 3 good paces today. Okay. I think I'm going to take my chances with that version of it. Because it's faster. It's slightly faster. Easier for me to kind of like gauge. Even though I'm using stick. Okay. It's slightly more idiot-proof than what I was doing before. I was too far to the left there. Still sucks, but hey, I can deal with it. I don't know where he is. At worst, I'm gonna lose time. Okay. We're doing it that way. Yeah, I've had at least one sub 920 pace. I had one 921 pace, I think, and I had one pace that was it was PB pace. I've had 2 paces actually, or 3 that were PB pace into Antagony, but nothing really great. But yeah, that's sub 920 pace. I had no idea. I didn't think was sub 920 pace until I failed 3rd door skip, and then like I was like, oh shit. I clipped at about, I can't remember if it was 706 or 707. I think it was 707. The good news is that the other controller actually doesn't have issues. It was the adapter configuration. I finagled with the twisty ties, and I made it work, so I can go back to this controller and I have better movement control. But I'm having a worse time with warp skip. I've been wondering if maybe during Cursed Splash I swap out the controllers. But I don't know if that would be allowed because normally when you swap out controllers, it actually like it gives you a screen pop up, but on this adapter it doesn't. So I'm a little hesitant to do that. Just to give myself an advantage in warp skip. And we also don't want to have another stupid Nifsky situation. Where it's like, oh, well, we have ruled that this is whatever, even though that's not actually what would happen. Some people would be uncomfortable with it, I think. Also, we had a nasty storm that made our power flicker. I've been streaming for a while. About 8 hours, I think. So the good news is that I have had 0 issues with the auto splitter. Maybe it doesn't always split in the right locations, but I mean, honestly, I don't care. It's leagues more accurate than leagues more accurate than what I do. It's leagues more accurate than my normal splitting habits. But if I don't PB today, well, there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Ugh, I'm not exactly going to hold my breath. But I mean, I'm getting closer and closer and closer. Now, I might practice the shit out of warp skip. I'm hoping that third door skip is gonna be Giga Idiot proof, because I really, really, really want to just get a run where, I'd really, really, really like to just have a fucking run. But I haven't gotten past that third door clip yet. Not on a run. Unfortunately, the new setup is still, it's still like scary when you're nervous. So this one that I am doing right now shouldn't be as scary because I'm locking the camera. And the only thing I have to do is just follow my intuition. And I should be able to pull it off faster as well. So, if it works, if this actually works, you know, I get... If I clip at 7:06, it's over. If I clip at 7:05, it's giga over. If I clip at 7:05 and I get the body slam clip and, like, the camera's not gonna fuck me over or whatever, it is over. I could still probably go for another hour, another 2 hours or so. Yeah, it's basically here it comes at the last door clip, yeah. Like the here it comes is in preparation. The 4 gatekeepers of Antagony. First door clip, gauntlet. Third door clip, body slam clip after third door clip. Well, there's technically 5. There's technically 5 because Fast Nina. But I'm not sure I would consider that much of a gatekeep anymore. Or gatekeeper. Because I can pull off Fast Nina in most conditions. I pulled it off last night while I was extremely tired. I almost died. This category is really AIDS? Kinda. Okay. Whoa, it split early there. Okay. The chances of that being a sub 920 were pretty low. That it still could have been a 316 if I did a perfect warp skip. Because that's a 44, yeah. It still could have been a 316, but a 316 is rough for the sub 920. I need a 314. A 314 or lower. He got an 80% world record during his 200% run? What? What? What do you mean he got an any percent record? You do the any percent route? I didn't know you did the any percent route for 200. What the fuck? That's hilarious. He must have been fucking pacing. Oh, he did it during a race? That's why he's the GOAT! It sounded like he fucking, like, it sounded like he was, being spoon-fed. I'm not doing that very well today. I mean, that's pretty on point for Bash, to be fair. Or rather, it's very on brand of Bash to be like that. I don't know what the hell it is. And that's why the anime girl in my splits is right. Yep. I also have Athena. Pity's true. When you think about it, boobs are RNG. They could be big or they could be small. And it all depends on the randomness of your genetics. DNA is the RNG seed of the universe. Okay, I'm done. Medium is premium. He knows. Dude, this is like the 5th fucking time this has happened. Hub 1 really does not want me to get a good Yos, you know? The game does not want me to have a good Hub 1. It's almost as if it knows that something's gonna happen if I do. I really... Mierda! Fly landed on me. Game is sentient. Happy 4th of July. Eh. Whoa. That bat was fast. That was very fast. Damn it. That was gonna be fast, and then it wasn't. It's PBE-able. I got cable jump. Neat. Can you, like, do warp skip first try for once, please? Callie sent me more messages, and my sister sent me Discord PM. Where's my... Oh, here's my mouse. Yeah. Ugh. Callie sent me something about Mercosur. Interesting. So my nephew is taking Mandarin and French. Damn. Bro is crazier than me, actually. He's not even bilingual and he's gonna take 2 languages at the same fucking time? Like, holy shit. He's got balls. Like, when you already have a language down, learning 2 languages is not that bad, but when you haven't even mastered a second language, oof. He's got balls. He's got more balls than me. And he's going to a prestigious high school. He's gonna be more educated than me. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not that educated. 123. Low. Okay. Whew. Relatively fast bet. Okay. This is not that slow. This is a pretty fast hop too. Yo. Almost saved time. Spoon fed. Damn it. I wonder if I'm closer to, if I'm, like, further down? Maybe I can throw Cortex to the right instead? And then have a higher chance of him not doing that? Because, by the way, I would have kept going. But Cortex died. That's a fat-ass fly, whoa. Hey, yo, bro's been eating burgers. He's from America, dude. Happy 4th of July, happy 4th of July. Oh, come on. Could be dead. No. Damn it. You know, I realized something. I'm actually not struggling with, I'm not struggling with Nutskip today. I've been getting out of Hub 1 very consistently. This game probably fucking heard that. Damn it. How patient I am? I mean... You shouldn't really get angry unless things are really not going well. I've made a lot of good progress today. I'm not upset. If I end a stream in like 20, 30 resets or something like that, I'm not gonna be bad. I'm not gonna be mad. The past couple of days I have been. Because I've basically been making no progress. Today is the first day I've made, like, actual progress. And it's probably because of how I have the cables set up. Ah! Progress towards the final nut. Yes. The final nut. It's the final nut down. I'm fucking lame, dude. I would say, though, that I'm pretty sure a lot of, my extra stamina is going towards, how the hell did I do that? Energon spheres are better. Wrong. I skipped them. Except for one. Two, actually. Damn it. Oh. I think the fact that I think auto splitting is helping. That is menace. The auto splitter is helping immensely, I think, with my concentration. Because like I'd have to break concentration to kind of split at the same time as starting the run. Now that I don't have to do that, I don't have to put any resources towards, I don't have to put any resources towards, splitting, so I can just focus on getting the next run in. Why the boss fight got triggered? I hit the boss trigger. It's very simple. The trick that I'm doing is hard and used to be regarded as TAS only. I'm not sure what went wrong in that specific instance because it's been like 2 or 3 resets and I don't pay much attention. Either I had too much speed or not enough speed. On rare occasions, I don't do the double jump early enough. Okay. 121's pretty good. That bat was pretty fast. Ugh. Okay, I'm sitting up now. That was almost bad. Welcome back, Axel. That one isn't bad. That teleport doesn't lose that much time. It's the one that takes ages. You've never seen Cortex die there? It happens sometimes. It's usually not a problem, that's why. But if Cortex is too far and you spin into him, he will be through the wall and he can either decide to come back in bounds or die. There's not much in between. Now, of course, these runs are gonna make you anxious, because basically the run can die at any point. I'm doing extremely hard things. Where even tiny minor mistakes can completely kill the run. I get a little nervous too. Damn it. It wasn't always like this 1 year ago. Yep. I used to get nervous a lot more. And I wasn't as confident in my movement and my abilities as I am now. And also today, I'm not necessarily, today I'm not necessarily, what's it called, yesterday I was quite tilted. The day before yesterday I was also quite tilted. There you go. This morning I was a little tilted, but it just took a while for me to like get going. Since I started runs about 2 hours and 45 minutes after starting stream, which is unusual. Usually I spend only an hour for practice. Um, today was a slow start, but then, like, I've gotten some pretty fucking crazy paces today. The sliding in the cave. Yep, that is that's a feature of the game. If you just hold the slide button down a slope, you will slide down the slope. You can extend your slide. At least up until it's no longer considered a, what's it called, a slope. You can slide down any slope. Mm-mm. I discover all the glitches myself. Some I did and some I didn't. What we call the dusty eel, which is me jumping up the wall, was found by me. The splash teleport setup that we use was found by me and modified to be faster. Like the whole body slamming on the platform and everything, the bat manip, and the actual, like, splash teleport, that was found by me, but the actual trick, it was not. The Cortex twin jump, like using Cortex to, like, jump up to the top, that was found by me. The actual trick itself, no, but the method that I use was found by me. First door skip was not found by me. However, the setup used was. Skipping the ant fight by slamming Cortex into the button was not found by me. The twin split snipe after that was found by me. The third door skip was also found by me. And then, of course, the body slam clip naturally was found by me. So the actual trick was not. Fast Nina was found by me. The cycle skip that we use in Cortex was found by me, and the side-eye strat for the Mecha Bandicoot was found by me. There has been basically, like, almost no corner of this category that I have not labbed to some degree. But, like, the Tikimon skip that I'm using was not found by me, but it was labbed to be consistent, because it was considered impossible or not worth it in an RTA setting for a long time until last week. Cortex Antagony in general was labbed because it wasn't saving time. I could use a spoon-fed ledge right about now. Nope. The Dusty Eel is hard. It's not easy. I've been making it look easy all day. It's not easy. It's very hard. Everything in this fucking category, the way I'm doing it, very hard. Like, at least, I think the easiest thing... Well, the easiest thing is Curse Splash, and the way that I'm doing it is a 7 out of 10. Thanks for the Shtong sub, though. Like, nut skip you could do pretty easily, but the way I do it is like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. There's not much left that we can discover. Gonna be real with you. The game didn't drop my jump there. I just didn't jump. There's not much left that could potentially be discovered in the game. Unless somebody finds something completely new. I get the fast super nut, and then I botch it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on! Stop dropping my jump, please. Let me jump. You are being an asshole. Let me jump. Let me jump. Thank you. All I wanted. I mean, I may have found a new glitch, but I'm not sure if it actually, like, if I weren't just, like, I may have just not been paying attention. I have to do more labbing with it to try to figure out to see, like, because I didn't record it, unfortunately. I doubt that it would do anything, but if it actually does do something, it will be interesting, because it may be a new first door skip, if my understanding of what happened is correct. Is dog beautiful or handsome? It's a she. You could just call her cute. Her name is Athena. Yeah, I'll take a 122. Not complaining. Ooh. $122. Sub 920 potential is pretty real. That bat was fast. But I lost time. Sub 920 potential. Impossible. Dude, just let me move! Come on!
Victor and Moritz's
It's
strong
PvE-able.
of evil. This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past under the rug.
If I get a perfect antagony, I'm going for the setupless third door skip. Yeah, soundtrack pretty good. Oh, this run is fucking dog shit. This is exactly the type of run that's gonna make it into the final boss. Like I said, this is the exact type of run that would make it into the final boss. I have been 12 seconds faster than this, by the way. Door clip jail? Maybe. What do you mean I spawned before 126? Could not be in a worse possible spot, huh? Pretty sick antagony, though. Absolutely the best antagony I've had so far. Just pulls a perfect AA? I could. Never mind. Okay, I'm not going for the setupless anymore. That was spoon-fed. Please, no. Fuck. That was slow as shit. Alright. What did I fucking say, dude? What did I fucking say? It can do something. You know what? Nah. Thanks for the good luck. This might, but probably won't sub 930. It's already not gonna sub 930. I don't think so. No. Well, now we at least know how much time I can save on Antagony. Oh, that run sucked! Look at that warp skip, dude. Oh! I've been 12 seconds faster than that. And that was with, like, what? I lost 2 seconds in that Antagony. Wait, I lost 2 seconds. I lost 2 seconds in that Antagony with a 605? With a 605? Two seconds? Really?
You know, Crash, for all these years I've been wrong about you. Your existence was a mistake, and your existence has been a constant reminder of that mistake. But I have learned something from all of this. I've learned that you can't run away from your mistakes, but you can bury them! I never want to see your ridiculous face again!
Ooh. You know it. And game crash. Dude. I mean, 605. 605 Antagony's kind of fucking nuts. And I can save 2 more seconds. He does it in like the worst run ever. Exactly. That's what always fucking happens. Is that it always has to be. It always has to be the worst run that gets the best Antagony. And the thing is that that's still, like, I can still save 2 more seconds. TV since auto splitter, at least now I have new splits to compare to. Yeah, so the thing is I don't actually have different split times anymore. I figured out how to make them work. So the crazy thing is that there's still like 2.5 seconds to save out of Antagony. And on top of that, there's another 2 seconds I could save to setupless third door skip. Which means that I can save a lot more time. Now here's the question. And honestly, I don't know. Sub 6, kind of possible. Sort of. Sort of. Kind of. But not really. Oh no, sub 920 is easily doable. Sub 920 is easily doable. I didn't think that this Antagony, like, I was thinking 605 was like the fastest, and that very clearly it's not. Very clearly 605 is still has some time save left. What the crazy thing is that this actually implies that Cortex Antagony does indeed save almost exactly a minute. Sub 9 is never gonna be possible, dude. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good idea to call it for today. I'm gonna put together the other, like, sub 920 potential runs that I had. I think I had 2 today. It does mean that progress has absolutely been made. It's just that I am not too happy that warp skip is like 5 seconds slower than. So realistic goal is a low 9-1x. No. Realistic goal is a high 9-1x. What I'm willing to push out of this category is 2 more seconds out of that sum of best, and that means that I have about 6 seconds of leeway in a 9-minute run, which is pretty fucking insane. So I'm sure several people here, particularly the YouTube people, have probably never seen a world record live. So yes, of course I'm not very happy with this. So it's 2 things. What I'm happy about is I'm finally seeing the progress made in Antagony that I needed to see. I got a 605. I've basically crushed my own expectations. But I still, my fastest time entering warp skip is a 312. 14 seconds faster than this. So no, I'm not satisfied. However, I'm not upset because I'm not upset because the progress that was made is good. Giganut cannot be mandatory for world record. It doesn't save enough time to be mandatory. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I'll be back tomorrow with more stuff. Witness is live, yeah. I mean, you never know when I'm gonna, like, you never know when I'm actually gonna pull out a world record. I'm gonna, you know what? Let me check to see what Jordy's doing, and if Jordy's on a run, I'll raid him. Otherwise, I'll raid somebody else. Jordy is not on a run. Nope. Yeah, he's probably on his last run of the day too. Let me see here. What is... I saw Sin was streaming. Looks like he's no longer streaming. Elite. We can raid Elite, yeah. Weird, I see Sin on here, but... There's also Sloth. How's Sloth doing? You know what? We raid Sloth. Rage time. Yep. Yep. See ya. See you tomorrow with hopefully better runs.